Alright guys, so this is what you're going to need. You're going to need your hair split into individual sections. That makes it easier to put it in. Combs, brushes, mirrors to see the back and front of your head, and your edge control. Hey guys, my name is Jobie, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my knotless box braids. I'm definitely not a professional. This is honestly only my second time doing them. The first time I did it was when I was like 8 months pregnant, and I was trying to get my hair done before I went into labor. And it was way different than this experience. So I've been watching a little, well no, I haven't watched any more videos, but I kind of remember what I did last time, and that's what I've been doing this time, but just trying to do it in a better way. So I have most of my head done. I just have this little section in front. I parted down the middle, and I have 2 braids that I'm gonna put on each side. So 4 braids left, then I'm gonna be done. It's been a few days, but not because it takes a few days, only because I keep stopping, and then, you know, that's just what I do. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start by parting this, and the parting is the hardest part for me, and that's really what's taking so long. Like, once I get the hair in and I start braiding, it doesn't take long at all, but parting it, especially, I don't know, I don't even want to think about what the back looks like. And I did not blow dry my hair. I just put it in braids, like, and then I detangled as I went and made the little sections of braids. I had about 8 big braids when I was done after I washed my hair. So now I'm just working with that. The last time I don't know, I'm really not good at blow drying my hair. It usually just makes it, I don't know how to blow dry hair, apparently. So this right here was easier, but I do have to detangle more, especially like now I've been taking the hair up and down when I part it. So yeah, sorry, I know you guys can't see, my hair is out of the camera, but we're just parting, and this is all real time. It's been taking me some time to part. So that's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. I'm gonna take this hair in the front and move it out the way so that I'm not putting it into the braids that I make. I'm gonna just clip it to the side, and then here we go. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, then I'm gonna work on one braid and then keep going from there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this little edge control stuff. That's what I use. I don't really know what works best, but this just helps me keep my hairs in the section that I want it in. And then I just put it on mostly at the roots. I mean, yeah, I think that's where it's supposed to go, and that's what I do. And my son's sitting right beside me if you hear some noise over there. And then I go through and I kind of I use the comb part of the rat tail comb. And with this style, you want a rat tail comb, because that's the only way you're gonna get your parts to be a little even remotely neat. So that's what I do. And then I comb through, just making sure I get all the little knots out. And also, I've been giving myself a little trim, and I want this to be a protective style. I want my hair to be in its best state while I have it in these braids. So I didn't use any heat for that reason. And then also, I'm just trimming my ends to get rid of those little, they call them fairy knots, and I just cut them off because that's when my hair really tangles up, when I have a whole bunch of fairy knots. I don't know where they come from, why they're there, but it's just something that happens in natural hair. And fairy knots are the knots that you see like on one strand of hair. It's like when the knot wraps around itself on that one particular strand. So I cut it off, and peace out, bye. But yeah. All right, so now it's the fun part. And yes, you'll still see the edge control there. It's gonna dry clear. You're not gonna see it later. So I take the hair and the little part and put it into 3 sections. I braid down about 4, 5, 6 sometimes times, and then I start to add my hair. So, what's wrong, baby? Okay, so I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. I have each hair in between different fingers. So 1 strand, 2nd strand, 3rd strand is between my thumb and my pointer finger. I take my first piece of hair and I add 3 pieces of hair to each section. And I put the hair underneath, and then I grab it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and then my pointer finger and my middle finger. And then I take this 3rd piece, put it underneath, put this finger now in between where the other finger was, and then I just start to braid. That probably made no sense, but I hope you can see. And then I braid down a few times. And as you can see, there's one section with hair, another section with hair, and then this section has no braiding hair. So now, after we get done with this next part, it will. So I take another piece of hair, put it underneath, grab it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and then my pointer finger and my middle finger, and then I'll take it over, and then I braid. And then we have one more piece of hair to add. So I take it underneath, grab it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and then my pointer finger and my middle finger. Sorry if I said that wrong the first time. And then I switch it over, just switch fingers, so that the hair is as close to the braid that's already there as possible. Detangle the hair as we go. And then all the hair is now in. Just detangling the end. And now you just braid like a normal braid. And make sure you detangle as you go, because if not, you're gonna get a big knot at the end, and you're gonna have to cut it or either take out all the hair that you just put in. And if you cut it, it's not gonna be as neat at the end as you want it. And if you have to start back over, that's just a waste of your time. So just make sure you're detangling. And then once I get towards the part where my hair is close to the end, my own natural hair is close to the end, I add more of the edge control, and then I comb it through. And then I just keep braiding. The whole time I'm braiding, I'm making sure that it's nice and tight. It's not tight on my head, but the braid itself is tight. And this hair is really long. I accidentally bought long hair. I didn't mean to. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a pro. I'm just doing that. And I'm gonna stop talking now because you can't even see the braid. Bless you. Can't even see the braid, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm doing this next section. I'm gonna do it the same way that I did the first braid. My son's in my lap and he is amused with something. I don't even know. I think he's looking at himself in the mirror. But then put this section into 3. So you have 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna take it, start braiding. What's so funny? For those of you that do not know, I have a newborn. Well, I guess he's not a newborn anymore. He's 3 months now. Taking a piece of hair, and I have hair between my thumb, pointer, and middle finger. So the only fingers that you really use when you braid. So this piece of hair, I have it in the middle. I'm gonna take it underneath, put it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and then I'm going to continue braiding. Okay, and I'm going to add another piece. So between my thumb, pointer, and middle finger. Then I'm going to take this piece of hair, put it between, one piece between my thumb and my pointer finger, and then the other piece between my pointer finger and my middle finger. So one piece here and one piece underneath. Then I take the top piece and I put it into my right hand. Take my middle finger of my right hand, grab that, and now my left hand is free. So I just switch hands just so I can braid it, baby. And then I braid about 3 or 4 times. I really don't know how many times. I'm not gonna give you guys a number. It changes depending on how I feel for that braid. Like I said, I'm not a pro. This is just what works for me. So between your thumb and your pointer finger, loop over your pointer finger, grab it between your pointer finger and your middle finger, switch hands, and start braiding. So now that all 3 pieces are in, then you just braid it like a regular plait. And just keep it tight as you go. That'll ensure that it's the neatest. Because if you do it too loose, then you'll get those big old gaps in between the loops of the braid and it won't look good. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep braiding it down. I'm gonna add some more of the edge control. And keep on going. Okay, so now I'm down to my last 2 braids. I know this is my last 2 because I'm doing my own hair. I'm not gonna do like how hairdressers do and split the section into 6 more. No, it's not happening. And my dog is chasing squirrels right now. If you hear him barking in the background. My boys are just so cooperative when it comes to me making videos. But anyways, I'm gonna do the same process. I'm not gonna talk through these 2 braids. I'm gonna try to get up close so you guys can see what I do. So, yeah. All right, guys, so now my hair is all done. It's not tight at all, but it's tight, it's secure. So yeah, it feels really good. It's long. It goes down to my waist. I'll show you guys like a full thing later. I'm not gonna boil the ends or burn them, mostly because I don't know how to do that. So I'm not going to, and none of them have come loose yet. So yeah, I'm gonna put it up and I'll do my outro. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that watched my last video where I was talking about my postpartum hair loss, I'm going to give you guys a quick update. So from wash to end, this is all the hair that I've lost this time. It's a lot more, so I'm guessing that the postpartum hair loss is increasing. My son is now 3 months old, so I heard like at the 3-month mark, that's when people really start like noticing a lot of hair coming out, which it doesn't really bother me because I already do have so much hair. I've had a lot of hair before I got pregnant, so any loss, as long as it's just not, you know, too extreme, I'm okay with. But yeah, and if you guys, for those of you that haven't watched the video, I will have the links above, so just click on it, just show some love and some support, and thank you guys so much for watching this. I know it's not perfect, but it works for me. It's gonna last for a while, so that's all that matters. My sister's graduating on Thursday, so I don't know when this video is going to be posted or not. But anyways, happy graduation day, Jobie. I love you very, very much. Can't wait to see the woman that you become. It's so crazy that you're about to graduate. But yeah, I love you. I'll be there supporting you. Me and Chase. He's so excited right now. He wants the camera. He's learning how to like reach for things. So yeah. But yeah, see you next time, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe all down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Guys, I actually forgot that I didn't even tell you what kind of hair that I used. So let me go ahead and get the hair really quickly and I'll show you what kind of hair I used. So this is the hair that I used. It's the Spectra Braid pre-stretched hair. I had some left over from the last time I did my hair and I had the 4-pack, but this is a 3-pack. It's the same hair. These are just, it's the same amount of hair. This is just 3 versus 4. And I got pre-stretched because I don't have time to be figuring out how to stretch hair. That process looks very confusing, so yeah. And out of the packs, I used 1.5 of these. No, 2.5 of these. So I really didn't need much hair, and still these braids look full, so that was plenty enough. But yeah, gotta go now.